A torn Achilles tendon is one of the scariest injuries an athlete can face. Historically, it has been the beginning of the end for many great careers. Kevin Durant and Dominique Wilkins are two of the very few superstars who returned to the same elite level after an Achilles tear. That's why Boston Celtics star Jayson Tatum has every reason to be concerned. But instead of giving in to fear, he's choosing to bet on his recovery process. May 12, 2025, was a devastating day for Celtics fans. In Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals against the New York Knicks, Tatum went down with an Achilles injury. Just like that, Boston's championship hopes were gone. And beyond that, questions about the future of their franchise player suddenly became very real. Since then, though, Tatum has shown incredible resilience. Anytime he's spoken publicly, he's carried himself with a mix of honesty and optimism. In a recent appearance on ESPN's First Take, Tatum gave fans a reason to hope when he said, "I haven't said I'm not playing this season." Those words perfectly match the way Tatum has always approached life, with confidence and determination. But he admits there were moments early on when the doubt crept in. "I'm not going to sit here and say, I always believed, because I didn't," Tatum revealed in an interview with Lorenzo Reyes. "I remember telling my mom, this might be it." That was back when he couldn't even imagine walking normally again, let alone running and jumping at an NBA level. For someone who had just earned first-team All-NBA honors and led the Celtics to a championship the season before, the idea of starting over was a crushing thought. "It's just going to be so much I've got to do to get back to playing," he admitted. "One of the toughest things for me was everybody was like, 'You're going to come back better than ever.' Well, I was already first-team All-NBA. You don't even know how hard I worked to be at that. Now, I've got to start all the way over." But Tatum knew staying stuck in that mindset would only drag him down. Instead, he shifted his focus to small, daily progress rather than thinking about the entire road ahead. "I've realized I can't look too far ahead. Then I'll get discouraged. Can I feel more confident today than I did yesterday? That's all I kind of try to do," he said. This approach is exactly why Tatum has been able to accomplish so much so young. His mental toughness is just as important as his physical gifts. And this latest challenge will put both to the test. Tatum has also leaned heavily on the people closest to him. "I would just call my grandma, just crying. This is a lot. She would sit there, she'd talk with me, she'd pray with me, she would cry with me." That Tatum shared support system, his mom, his grandma, and his inner circle, has been critical as he takes each step toward recovery. And beyond that, Tatum knows the entire basketball world is rooting for him to come back stronger than ever. Whether he plays again this season or needs more time, one thing is certain: Jayson Tatum is determined to write his own comeback story.